يسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتممنا بالخير وبك نستعين يا فتاح يا أرحم الراحمين. I got given some gifts here, no, so no surprises, guys. Alright, I got some special pens here, pencils here with like special nice messages on it. So let's see if I can distribute all of this today. What do you think? Oh wow, that's very nice. Okay, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Now, alright, who came here with mum? Hands up. Alright, got a few people with mum. Alright, and who came with dad? Okay, cool. So it's very nice to see everyone brought their family. I hope everyone's been having a good holiday. Yes? Good holiday? You don't have to say yes. I say yes if you... Anyone had a bad holiday? Yes? Good boy. You're paying attention. All right. Do you have a bad holiday? Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Now we're going to follow our story. So once upon a time, long time ago, just like a couple of months ago, I started off the story. Do you remember who was the story of the prophet that I did, the first prophet that I did? We did Prophet Dawood. What do you remember about Prophet Dawood? I got pencils and or balloons. What do you remember about Prophet Dawood? He's a man. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Let's go. Don't be shy. He was here. Oh, I like the enthusiasm. But not 100%. Yeah. He was here on earth. That's right. Oh, why not? Here we go. There's a bit of encouragement. Yeah, there we go. Which one do you want? Balloon or pink? There you go, young lady. All right. What was special about Prophet Dawood? Anything that we can remember? All right, let's give it to mom and dad to answer it for their children. What was special about Prophet Dawood? Ooh, Prophet Dawood was? Yes, come on. Prophet Dawood was from the Bani Israel. He fought Goliath. He had his... he could control metal. And then who else did we do after that? Prophet Sulaiman. What do you remember about Prophet Sulaiman? Anything that you know. Do you have a friend named Sulaiman? Yes. He can control the wind. Fantastic. What would you like, madam? Pencil and or rubber? Pencil. There you go, young lady. All right, so Prophet Dawood, he had the ability to control the wind, control the animals. Yes. He could talk to the animals. Which animals do you remember he could speak to? Bears. All right, you must have heard different stories from mine, but I'll still accept that. Ants, yeah, I remember telling that story. All right, madam sitting so far. Why don't you come a little bit closer so I don't have to make big hijrah? Come closer, don't be shy. Yeah, just come a little bit closer so that if I have to throw something, it won't hit anyone else. Okay, so Prophet Dawood could control metal. He became a king, and his I think it's just his son was Prophet Sulaiman. Now once upon a time, we had Prophet Ibrahim. Remember Prophet Ibrahim? Prophet Ibrahim, yes, went to the desert. He had Ismail, he had Ishaq. Yes, you remember? Right? And then Prophet Ishaq had children. What's the name of the son of Prophet Ishaq? Mom and dad? Prophet Yaqub. And then Prophet Yaqub had 12 children. The most famous son being? He had 12 sons. Yusuf, that's right. I knew you. Everyone knew it. So then the 12 children of Prophet Yaqub became who? Bani Israel. So then we had Prophet Yusuf, we had Prophet Musa, we had Prophet Dawood, we had Prophet Sulaiman, all down. Now, who is? So we know the first prophet from the Bani Israel, the chosen people of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, was Prophet Yaqub. Who is the last prophet? Right? Last prophet from Bani Israel, from the Jews. No, not prophet. He was an Arab. He wasn't Bani Israel. Yes. No, he was right in smack bang in the middle. Who is it? Prophet Isa. Did you read the title of our... Yep, so you read the title, so now he knows. It's Prophet Isa. Well done. Okay, so Prophet Isa is the final prophet from the Bani Israel. So he's the last prophet before Prophet Muhammad. Okay. So now you can't speak about Prophet Isa without speaking about his mother. All right, that's why I started off saying who brought their mother here. Right, so you can't start the story of Prophet Isa without knowing his mother. So Prophet Isa, yes. Maryam, right? That was the name of his mother, Maryam. What's the name of his mother? Remember, we're going to have a game later, and so I've still got to offload all these gifts, right? It was Maryam, yeah? So his mother's name was Maryam. Now, Maryam, she had parents, of course, had a mum and dad. And the mum and dad, their name was Imran. What's the name? Imran. So remember this name. Maryam's father's name was Imran, and he was married to Hannah. And they had a baby. All right? So Imran and Hannah had a baby. And then Imran passed away. And Hannah said, "Oh Allah, I'm going to dedicate my child, thinking it's going to be a son, to your cause." So when Hannah had a baby, so it was a daughter, it was a girl. And she said, "Oh, what do I do?" And there was Prophet Zachariah at the same time. Oh, there's a lot of names, isn't it? There was Prophet Zachariah, and that was, that was her uncle. That was Maryam's uncle. So, Imran had a daughter, Maryam, and Maryam's uncle was Zachariah. Who's Maryam's uncle? Now, Maryam had a son. What's the name of her son? Isa. Okay? Just like your family, you got to know that's family of the prophets as well. All right? So now, Maryam used to stay in the masjid, in Masjid al-Aqsa. Do we know Masjid al-Aqsa? Yes, it's in Palestine. We've seen the pictures of the Masjid al-Aqsa. Most probably you've seen the Dome of the Rock, right? So she used to live there, and she used to look after it. She'll clean it, and she'll pray there, and she was the caretaker of Masjid al-Aqsa. Where's Masjid al-Aqsa? Palestine. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, let's have a blue one here. What do you think? Right. So she used to look after the masjid, and one day her uncle, Prophet Zachariah, who's her uncle? Prophet Zachariah walked in and said, "Hey, Maryam, what's all of this food? This is winter food, and it's summer right now." And then in summer you come in, "Maryam, where'd you get all this food? It's summer, but this is winter food. So where are you getting all of this food?" And Maryam said, "Oh, I get it from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When I enter into the room, there's just food. And Allah sends me all this special food." It's not the first time the Bani Israel have been given special food. So, she was this very pious lady. Now, this is where it gets fun. One day, an angel came. Which angel do you think it is? Yes? All right, there's only going to be one, isn't it? There we go, young man. All right, Angel Jibreel came in, and he told Maryam, "Guess what? You're going to be a mother. You're going to have a baby." She said, "How can that be possible? I'm not married. I'm single. I can't have a baby." And then Angel Jibreel say, "Allah does whatever Allah wants." There you go. But you already got one here, one for your brother. All right, so Allah does whatever Allah wants. So now suddenly, Maryam has a baby. And everyone thinks, "Oh, Maryam, She's such a pious lady, such a good lady. And Maryam's thinking, oh, I want to have a baby. I want to go somewhere where I'm going to feel comfortable. So she traveled, she went to a little creek. Don't spoil the story. I wonder who she's going to have, right? There we go, young man. All right, now she goes to the little creek, and there's a big date palm. And the date palm bends over, and then she has the food. So she's got water in front of her, and she's got fruit with her, so she's eating. But can she live there forever? Why? There's not enough date trees? Well, that's probably a good reason, right? So she can't stay there forever. She only went there to give birth. She's got to go back home. She's got to go back home. Now she's coming back home, and then everyone looks at her. Hey, you never had a baby? Who's this baby? What have you been busy doing? How can you have a baby? And now Maryam's thinking, oh, what do I do? What do I say? How did she say that Allah just made me have a baby? So she pointed to the baby. And then what did the baby do? Who knows what the baby did? The baby talked. Well done. Which one do you want? Balloon, yep. All right, so then the baby talked, and the baby said, what did the baby say? Who can tell me what the baby said? Allah made me good, but you're going to take all of my prizes at this rate. All right. What else did the baby say? She said that Allah made me a prophet and that my mother is innocent of any accusation. She's a good lady, okay? So Allah made me a prophet. So the baby Isa spoke in the cradle. Anyone got a little baby that's just saying Goo Goo Gaga? No little baby saying Goo Goo Gaga. So Prophet Isa, you should be saying Goo Goo Gaga, said, no, I'm the prophet of Allah and my mother is a good lady. Now, and then suddenly we don't hear anything about Prophet Isa, and then Prophet Isa grows up. Now Prophet Isa, now he's calling everyone to Allah. Prophet Isa is calling everyone to Allah. But do you know who ruled Palestine at the time? Who ruled Palestine when Prophet Isa was alive? No, Fir'aun, good guess. Even if it's wrong, I'll give you a present. It was, sorry? Muhammad. Wrong, but here you go, because I promised. All right? It was yes. Say Romans. Who was it? Roman. Who is it? Romans. Who is it? Oh, Romans. Oh, there you go, because you had your hand up for so long. All right. So the Romans were there, and the Romans didn't like it, because the Romans didn't like a new religion. They didn't like Prophet Isa calling everyone to Allah, because they had a lot of gods, and they liked having a lot of gods. So what the Romans decided to do, they said, all right, let's call all of our army. They're very dramatic. They said, let's call all of our armies. Yes. You have to bring that next time, all right? So then I can open that up and I can read it. Yeah, thank you very much. Awesome. I can't keep giving you everything, all right? You're going to start taking this and opening up a shop, all right? Then I'll have to buy from you to give it back to you, all right? Well done. So the Romans, it's a big army. They said, all right, let's go kill this guy. It's only one guy, right? They said, all right, let's send everyone. So now Prophet Isa sees that there's a big army, and it's led by a general, by the big commander. And Prophet Isa is surrounded. What does Allah do to save Prophet Isa? Yes, young lady at the back, you've had your hand up a few times. He takes Prophet Isa up to heaven. That is correct. Now, we live in Australia. We live in the Western world, right? Congratulations. They always have a cross. They always have a cross and say that's Jesus. That's Prophet Isa. Now what happened? Who's the person that got put on the cross? That's a big question. I wonder if mum and dad knows it. I already given the hint. Yeah? No, Prophet Isa, Allah took Prophet Isa up to heaven. But they're still going to crucify one person. I think I knew you came to, I told you already, isn't it? You know, all right, fine, whatever. Okay, any other parents before I go to the back? Yes? The big? The judge, the commander, that's what you were trying to say. Yes. You can take the blue one, don't take the pink one. You don't want the pink one. All right. So the big commander, that's what you had in mind, yes? I thought so. Right? The big commander, the big captain, Allah changed him to look like Prophet Isa. So in the Quran, Allah does question this. And they did, it's recorded that they did question, where is their commander? Where is their commander? So then he got put on the cross. So it wasn't Prophet Isa that was put on the cross. It was the commander that Allah changed him to look like Prophet Isa. And then Prophet Isa stays in Jannah until when does Prophet Isa come back? When Dajjal comes, you got something already? Yes? I've given you already? All right. Yeah, I'll give someone else. All right. What else? When Dajjal comes, okay, we'll have to, that's a story for another day. Anyone else? So, yes, Mom. Okay, so Dajjal's going to come at the end of the time. Now, Prophet Isa is going to come at the end of the time. Now, when Prophet Isa comes, is he going to be? Yes. He's going to come to kill Dajjal. Yes. Have you gotten something? All right. You want pen? Huh? Balloon? All right. Now, Prophet Isa is going to come as a Christian or a Muslim? It's going to come as a Muslim. Now, before we finish off, was Prophet Isa put on the cross? Yes or no? Was Prophet Isa killed? When's Prophet Isa coming back? End of time. Oh, you're talking 3 days. No, there's no such three. I'm so happy that you said that. There's no 3 days the Prophet Isa died and is coming back in 3 days. Us as Muslims, we don't believe that, yeah? Okay? You think you'll remember that next time? I'm so happy that you brought it up. What else do we know? Lastly, before we finish off, can someone tell me anything they know about Prophet Isa that if you go to non-Muslim school, what do you know about Prophet Isa? Yes? Oh, good. They call him the Son of God because he didn't have a father. Is he? Is Prophet Isa the Son of God? No, thank you very much. Okay, what else do we hear about Prophet Isa? He's still alive. That's correct. He's still alive. What else? Yes. He went to heaven. That is correct. Yes. What else do we hear about Prophet Isa? Mom or Dad, what else do we want to clarify? Yes. He had long hair. Okay, maybe he did. Yes. Good. So that's right. One of his miracles was that a blind person came to him and he healed him. Yes. Made him able to see. Yes, handsome man in the back. Sorry? He can walk on water. Yes, yes. What else? Yes? He had the most miracles. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Maybe he did. Why not? Yep. Yes. He can talk as a baby. That is correct. He could talk as a baby. Yes, I saw a hand at the back there. Last one. He could give life to death. So one of the things about the very good, we talk about the lepers, people who had like limbs falling off. We talk about the blind. We talk about dead people. The miracle, what was fascinating about the Romans at the time was medicine. So the prophet came at the time when this was amazing. So to combat it, to show, well, your medicine is not as good as the miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's why, to the point that a dead person came to life. So we can see that with just a little segue, this is for parents as well. For Prophet Dawood, at the time it was music. And that's why Zabur has, it was like a song, all right? And it's mentioned, it's a song. So there was all these different miracles of the different prophets came at that time. They came to combat those things, inshallah. Alrighty. Now lastly, what is Prophet Isa Bani Israel? Prophet Isa was Bani Israel. What's the name of Prophet Isa's mother? What's the name of Prophet Isa's father? No father. And what's the name of Maryam's father? Maryam's father is? What's the name of what's the name of Maryam's uncle? Zakaria, inshallah. So after this, we got a little quiz like we always do. We'll go to the back there. I'll set up the computer. You guys grab your mums and dads' phones. It's the only time. I know it's the only time you guys are going to touch the devices. So you might be a little bit rusty. If you don't know how to open the phone, the passcodes and things like that, you can ask dad, right? Maybe you totally forgot how to use those devices, right? Maybe too bright for your eyes. Okay, so after the main salah, we'll go to the back, inshallah, and we'll have a little game about what we learned today, inshallah, and then we can make our way, inshallah. And we got some goodie bags as well. All right. So can I have? Where's my muazzin now? Oh, there he is. Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.